Man, I don't want to. I know your time's more than valuable. My name's Bill Greider. I've been with O R&L. To give you a little bit of background, I'm a lean consultant. So I work with like Over Steel, PTA. I have a bunch of companies I work with, but I've been with O R&L like 2 or 3 years. And I own my own business up in East Hartford, Duraflex, flooring contractor. We made materials. We had 1,200 contractors. I spent my life on, on jobs, and lean is the idea there is it comes from the Toyota production system, and the idea is that how do we get something to go from once you start, it flows to the end, and it doesn't stop. And all the things that make it stop are the things that you guys deal with constantly. It's like whether guys don't show up or supply problems, whatever the heck it is. So the idea is like a lot of the big companies, this concept of lean construction, I think it's built for these big companies, where they have 100 engineers, they have 50 planners, and they have these big pull meetings, and they take a half a day to get them done. They do them in big conference rooms and everything else. But the whole idea is, when you get a master schedule like this doesn't really have you guys in mind, right? You guys don't have a lot of input in terms of how this master schedule is put together. So the thinking is that, all right, so can we take this thing, that's one, we call it a conversation, and turn it into a second conversation, which is, all right, here's what has to get done. You guys are the experts in what you do. You know how long it's going to take. You know how many guys you'll be able to put on the job, the whole 9 yards. Can we rearrange the schedule, take that and make it even more defined? Where week to week, using visual sticky notes kind of to build the weeks. And then as the job goes on, like we all know, even in my own manufacturing company, I put a schedule out for the week. Day one is gone. It's done. Something happened. Someone didn't come to work, or the machine went down, or who the hell knows what. Now you guys, that's a 2-day schedule or a day schedule. You guys are dealing with 14 weeks. So the beauty of this, I think, and Pete said it before, was that as you get into it, as shit happens, now you can just rearrange it. Say, all right, who can come in early, who can, whatever. Yeah, and the other piece of it too is like the visibility of what everybody else is doing and when they need to be there, so you can get your work done and they can start. So we've done. I know some of you guys have been involved. Have you been involved, Stan, with them before, with us, with the Zoom meetings with it?
Yes.
I can't remember. Yeah. So my boss decided we're going to do it live today. And I appreciate so much, even like the delay and everything. You guys are here. So what we're going to start with is, start with the master schedule and build it. We always start with the last week. So find it on, I think, completion date, like the week of 2/6. And then we try to build it backward from there. All right. And thankfully you got, you gave durations already. One of the things I'm thinking about, what Pat and I were thinking about, is the painters. You guys, if you got 25 days, well, we don't want to put 25 days on this week and say, all right, it's going to be 25 consecutive days. Can we break that down to, all right, we're going to do 5 days that week, 3 days that week, 2 days that week. And then now there's visibility that, not only are you going to be in, but might be 2 or 3 other guys at the same time. Mm-hmm. So let's try it. Let's wing it. How do you want to start?
You guys just take a quick, make sure you guys gave me the durations, right? Is your durations right?
So this is
This is Bob. That's
Stan.
So we're starting next
who
week.
made your durations?
I had Matt.
Matt
He's the
did
one
it?
doing it. So.
Okay, so does that look right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're close.
Yeah,
on that.
I took all the and wrote them down,
Right.
and on here they should be right.
So we're still kind of in demo, but it's not 12 days, even though this is from concept. Right? This is what phase we're talking about? This phase that we're working on now?
2B.
2B. That's where we are now.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So I'll put this as Monday because we're
All right,
still
no,
doing
we gotta
demo
start
as-
from the end.
Oh.
We're gonna start from the end. Is your durations right or no?
Probably.
You're saying demo's not right?
Oh, no, that's if we were starting from day one. We did a lot of the demo.
Correct. Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It won't be 12 days.
Okay.
You know, it kind of happens.
So
as-
that the demo's kind of like
it's kind of with
it's
our
kinda
rough.
up here.
We got a lot of relocation.
we're gonna start
stuff, yeah.
back here.
So I'm gonna go over here. So here's a testing jack and FA devices and electrical devices.
All right.
sub-completion furniture.
No.
Substantial completion, right?
That's what what our bar schedule says right now.
So, substantial completion is 2/6. That's a Monday.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm over here.
Yeah, we can move them around. You don't have to, do it exactly.
That's what.
You know what I mean?
Sticky. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been down this
yeah.
road before. No
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's nice.
Gotcha.
We're gonna do fire alarm. We should do that back here somewhere.
Yeah. Again, it doesn't have to be exactly on the weeks. I use this board for other stuff. That's why I
Yes,
have the
sir.
weeks on there.
All right. It should be over here somewhere. It'll probably be before that, but.
Okay. So on these here, what do you need to do the devices?
Sheetrock and paint,
All right. So,
or I should say paint.
so you need paint,
I need
right?
paint.
For this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing
So
there.
that's gotta be
Paint.
done.
Same thing here?
Yep. That's teledata jacks. Same thing up there. Fire alarm device. I need paint and ceiling pads. So I got smoke detectors. I think pretty much I don't have too many smoke detectors, but I need paint and ATC.
Ceiling and paint.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So far?
Right on.
All right.
So we'll be back here.
All right, I'm gonna just do grid because I'm almost ready.
Yeah, hit
I'm
grid.
gonna say the hospital's not gonna come up and they're not gonna fix any of the wiring again
Okay.
So that one.
because they didn't last time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say
So you're almost ready for grid, really.
grid.
It's got a tape.
I think I got it on the 3-week. I'm just gonna put it here for now.
Can we define the head walls though? Within this, because I have rough 15
Yeah,
days.
we
but
can
that
define the
doesn't
head
really-
walls. Yeah, we can do that. Head
Okay.
walls are gonna be right here.
So I need to make one
Okay,
for head wall.
head walls are a problem right now.
Yeah.
So head walls are way down
That's what
here.
I'm saying.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not getting the head walls till there.
All right.
So that's a big problem because we're already past.
So we'll back the plumber up from there.
No, I would say Tom is going to try to get it a month earlier. So
Okay.
let's just
Well, we gotta
yeah,
go
I
with
know
reality,
because there's a
right?
lot of work. Yeah, no, I know.
So if we can.
So
just- if that's the head wall.
what should we do? Should we do it with reality of right now?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That would be
this,
good.
Yeah.
Straight.
So I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
this is when they're coming in. So in reality, he needs one. Let's say they come in 1-2 days. They install, and then Bob and
Hey,
Stan could
Yeah,
do
that-
their work.
Yeah. Stan will go first. We'll get him a bit ahead of us. So then we'll start. So
Okay. So
how many units do you think you do a day? 2.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
do I
So
have
we'll-
you?
So
Do I
we'll
have
give
you?
him like
Med
a-
gas finish.
Here. Oh,
That's
gas.
rough.
That's finished. Right?
That's
Right.
finished. So as soon as while they're installed, they put one up, we right behind it.
Okay, so if I do what am I doing? 210, right? So 7, 8, 9. I had it here. So 210.
So 211 will start, or Monday the 13th would be
So
starting to tie them in.
Let's say that's if they do come in. All right, this is all I guess. So we'll say here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
As soon as they're in, we're gonna jump in on them.
Then I'll do head
We're
wall
way
here.
out there already. See what the head wall just did. So whatever.
Yeah.
We just
You want to do electrical?
So we'll
head
just
wall?
do it
We'll
as
start-
reality?
We'll start.
yeah.
Reality.
Okay.
We'll start 2 days after Stan.
Okay. I don't know how you. I just didn't know how you broke your head walls out into.
I didn't.
You didn't. Okay.
I didn't.
All right. Good.
Because I had no idea where the date was.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's one thing you can't control right now, right? The head walls being in, so it is what it is.
How was the far out there? So we had 12. I'll do a couple days. We'll do 6. How many days you got? I'll do what I can. I'll go 5 days. So And well, the constraint is the delivery, so
Right, it all depends on that.
Yeah.
And install.
so I'll go a couple of days after he starts, a day or two after.
Okay.
You know, that 5 days, if they're all installed, because it's gonna take us 5 days to do it. But
Yeah.
as soon as he puts one
They-
on, it goes to the next room, we're in there.
Yeah.
How many do you think they can?
They're doing them all in one day.
They get
It's a
them all-
one day. Yeah, it's a
Beautiful.
light frame.
That's great.
The blocking's already in the wall. He takes it, he levels it, he puts the screws in it, done.
Yeah, we take the panels
Well,
off, we
even-
tie in our copper.
even
Famous last words.
Well, Marius is doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Marius
Alright,
is
there
his
he
guys
is.
will do those in probably a day, 13 of them.
Quick, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah.
like I said, that
Yeah.
sounds like a good plan,
Probably a
but
day off work, yeah.
we'll see.
2 days at the most. I don't think your
Yeah.
guys are.
No,
The
it's
blocking's going to be in the wall. They're going to put
No,
the
you
frame
got
up
it.
and
You
screw
got
it
it.
in.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
There's the
Yeah.
delivery, there's the
Alright.
things. We're good. Good, beautiful.
Alright, so
We'll get out of the way.
we're still going to try to do it from this end and go this way?
Yeah.
All right, so,
Maybe stand next, because
We're
he's
good,
with
ready
you
to
the
go.
whole way too, no?
huh?
Stands with you the whole way too.
Agreed.
So maybe he's next.
Yeah, because of finishes. Faucets,
Yeah.
toilets,
That's gonna determine tile, gonna determine cabinets.
so I'm gonna have to do casework, right? So sinks. So from the day that he field measures the casework, he needs 3 weeks. So he's measuring the casework Monday.
So that'd be the week of the 26th.
No, you're not installing the head walls.
We're doing blocking for sure.
You're doing the blocking. No, he's doing the head
I
walls.
think he's got a walls.
Yeah,
I'm doing
that-
blocking
yeah.
only, yeah.
Yeah.
He's ready to measure anyway, right?
So if he's measuring Monday, he
So you should
measures
do
Monday.
this one on Monday.
Yeah, here you go. You're right. Very good, Mr. Stan.
That's why it's nice to have these guys.
So he's going to field measure Monday, and let's say 1, 2, 3. He needs.
Yeah, we just 26.
So the week of the first week of the month, he should be installed. First week of January. He needs
Right.
3 weeks.
So casework. And I broke it down to those one-piece sinks, and then you put a faucet on them.
Right.
So he's there, right? Okay. All right. So we'll
So
put him
that
there.
plumb and finish will go right after him,
Okay.
providing the tile's done for the toilet. I would assume it would be.
Okay. So we got to get you in, Pete.
But you need the floor too, no? You don't, or you just need the, you need the
Yeah,
floor.
yeah. No, you're right. In the toilet rooms, you need. I don't know how we're gonna do that because it has to start out in the hall in the core.
It's not a tile floor, it's the girl floor. It's the,
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I just can't install any fixtures
Yeah.
until that's done.
What kind of flooring you
gonna
got
determine
in the
everything.
bedroom?
LVT.
Oh, that's
The LVT goes from the here. Say this is the wing
Uh-huh.
this way, and you got rooms here and here.
And goes
He-
flows all the
Yeah,
way?
Eddie start in the middle, and then he works right into the patient rooms, into the toilet
Oh,
rooms.
shoot.
What
about
putting a shim underneath?
you can't set the toilet either way. Still, yeah, I could set the wall top, but it's not gonna help that.
Yeah, and the cabinet's gonna sit right.
All right, so
on top
then
of
that
it, too.
means that we
Well,
got
they're
it.
walls.
I'm gonna have to protect the floors.
Well, they should do
That's
the
the only
bathroom.
way it's gonna
Yeah.
work.
Can we do the bathroom floor or girl floor only? Or married to
It
it? I don't know.
it rolls right
I
in.
know, but there's there a way not to?
See, he's
I know. 'Cause then
the
you have to
director's
go-
like a real with transitions and stuff.
Right, no, I
He wants to see one, continuous flow. Yeah, it kills me.
So you're really starting from the floor.
You're gonna have to do
Yeah.
the flooring. You're gonna have to do the flooring, and I'm gonna have to cover.
It almost needs to go before the tile.
Huh?
It almost needs to go before the tile. I mean, we could still shim it and go under, but regardless, he can't do anything till that floor's in.
He can't put the toilet in.
Right.
Well, the cabinet's gotta go in on top of the floor too.
We go around the cabinet.
There's no cabinet in the toilet rooms. It's just you're putting wall.
Just a counter?
You're just, the toilet rooms is just a toilet.
Oh, no sinking there.
And the sinks in the rooms are wall hung. So,
So he needs the flooring either way.
yeah, I just don't wanna do the flooring too soon, that's the only thing.
Well, we can still get going on the tile work.
Yeah, the
With
tile.
the shim like we do.
Why don't we,
So I'm not holding up anything.
so the wall tile, or can you start,
It won't be next week. He's
No.
gotta, we have to get the cove.
you get the cove in another week, right?
Yeah,
I hope.
I just checked.
So I'm gonna put you here,
The following,
Right.
right? What is that?
here,
The 12th?
12th.
Okay.
Alright.
The base was shipped out of Dallas.
What the other guys did, I don't wanna keep bringing up the other guys, you know, they, actually, no. Eddie's guy did it. Hooker too. What's his name?
Louis, what do you do?
Luis, or
Yeah.
Lewis. What, how do you say his name?
I call him Big Louie.
I
You
call
can
him
call whatever
Luis
you
from
like.
way back, alright. Yeah, he put you gave him a piece of flooring, he
Yeah,
showed it.
yeah, we talked, we talked about that when we walked
Right,
around.
yeah,
Not an
okay,
issue, yeah,
okay.
it's not an issue.
So, alright,
We're actually doing these as we speak, so.
there you go. Yep. Yep, okay. So, Marius.
For us, I mean, we will be ready for tiles. That's for sure. We have to just think about drywall and in-wall inspection. So that's because framing ongoing. We're gonna be on the other side next week. Right? 5th. Let's say Tuesday. And that's ongoing because you still got one site already done, right? Now there's
We could-
We're gonna grab one of these, okay?
We
Oh,
could
from the
break,
back, yeah.
we could break it down more too.
Yeah, that's what I'll take off. This is just tile.
So doors and Howard going from the back. That's my last week over there.
So Maurice, which one are you gonna start next week, Tuesday? Is it,
Next Tuesday, I'm still gonna be framing. Framing.
you got it right here, right?
I'm sorry.
What do you got? This was just your name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On Security 101, they gotta come put in their
Yes.
stuff. I also need them on my demo. You know, we're supposed to be demoing.
We're trading this
stuff,
week and
existing
next week,
stuff.
Tuesday, I'll be
Does
on
he
the
own
other
it?
side already. So I'll be
Own some of
50%.
I would imagine he does. I can't.
I mean, one thing we could do is.
I mean, I'll demo it.
10 day, 5.
What can I buy the stereo?
Yeah,
We got all the
exactly.
hardware,
10%
and also
to
some
them.
doors,
For one, the other side.
some additional things. We can talk after this meeting.
Doors and Howard, I should go from the back. You're gonna need a.
He's got the hardware and stuff, we're waiting on the doors.
Do you know the doors? Date?
Verified that we did this.
Anyway, that will be after flooring and everything else, so we don't screw nobody
Exactly.
dropping in.
To make the backwards deal.
6. 10 days.
I didn't write it down on your sheet.
6.
That's a good way of
There shouldn't be someplace here.
Those are.
Are you changing the stairwell doors and hardware?
I don't know yet, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't believe so. Just entry,
just the
just the patients,
the patient rooms
yeah,
and
in the bathroom.
in the bathroom.
217 is the door.
270.
Yeah, I don't care about that, I'm gonna come back here.
So I'm out of here.
Back here.
Wanna put me 220 this week? That's gonna be a charge.
I think Bob will run our next meeting.
17.
Bob and Stan, you guys
Fridays.
run the next meeting. You got it down the sign. You run the next meeting? He's
No.
not up there.
No.
But Pat, as for the registers,
I mean, I like it.
by right, that was just supposed to be a cleaning.
It's not like
There really wasn't
No, I
anything
know,
to do
but
with
I'm
it.
gonna need you to do them, so he's gonna have to give you a change on that.
If you got a couple
And
more
that won't be
guys,
till finish anyway.
You come in and tire.
So that'll be the end of,
so when I go there, I take
say, a week before complete,
Yeah, me too.
just possibly
Yeah, we'll put you over there for now.
for now, because we have, grid.
I was like,
You have grid up
I
here?
thought he was joking. I was like, yeah,
Grid
yeah.
is,
He was so serious. Don't
grid is here.
Grid is-
Yeah.
So what's grid up? I can-
Because grid is only the core and a couple of rooms.
Yeah, and we'll leave it there for now, but
Yeah,
as soon as we're available, we can.
So that's my biggest question and kind of, because it's a kind of flow, so it's still framing, but I don't know when you think drywall could start. Because that will allow you to do the flooring
Yeah.
too.
I'm gonna take
To
a
the,
Solid
to the
roof.
new
I'll
walls.
take a picture of it essentially before we, we're done.
What's the wall base out there?
And then next week.
That's the
Well,
vinyl wall base?
I'm thinking it's the ceramic,
I got it.
ceramic wall base.
No, that's the vinyl
Or
wall
the
base.
vinyl wall base.
That's the 3 days this one.
I assumed you were talking about this. This is the vinyl.
That's what you gave me, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. 3 days.
Wall base?
Yeah.
But that's for the girl floor.
Yeah, that's the ground floor, so you gotta figure out when
I don't
that's
need
gonna
problems.
start.
If we start your off
You know, maybe 10
the 12th,
time, you know,
you think I could start sheet drying the 19th, at least the first half?
Yeah.
yeah.
You wanna say when can we start one side maybe?
Hopefully the tile comes right after.
One side of the hallway, yes.
Let it-
So and then we flip and flop kind of
Like,
thing,
do
you
you
know?
think you're gonna be able to do like, take that
So that
25
would
days and
give
be
him a
able to
week
break it up?
for
Yeah,
one side,
we'll do that. I
and I
mean,
could start sheet drying that
Whatever,
week.
we'll make it work with this.
And we
with the
continue
schedule
with,
this
you know?
happen. I mean, that's bigger than 2 guys.
One of the
So-
mistakes we made early on Bob's job, was, it was a 25-day duration, and then it's like, all right, where do I put it? And then it's like, all right, not really 25 days in this week.
No,
I mean, it's 3 here, 4 here, 5
we'll
here.
break it up how we need to. I mean, we're gonna go in, our
Those
we
two
wanna
items
go
are
in
kind of gonna
and finish all the
overlap
ceiling
and
spraying. So that's like
be
3
between
days, two,
everybody
3
else.
days.
So that would be in the residence rooms.
Yeah, just first thing.
Okay, so
Just
can you
break
do
it up.
that? Because I'm looking for that, to put up
Yeah.
5 fixtures like in the bathroom.
But I saw you when you were putting that up. You were looking for like it was like
So the
the
girth floor you
28th
want
of January.
Those to
Yeah,
figure out finishing.
yeah,
So
so
it should be well by the
Well,
week.
well by then.
But if you put that in,
1:30,
then go back my data.
Yeah.
January 30th, a week before your drop
Yeah.
dead.
It's either,
And work our way back.
it's either we hold,
Well,
either
just
we
see,
hold
we
off
always
on the
follow
toilets
the-
or
the drywall.
in order
guys.
for
So, I
him to
mean,
put the toilets,
we're-
he needs
yeah.
to, there's no other way to do
If
the
there's
girl floor.
patches in the ceiling,
Well, the
How long do you need
ceilings
for
are
toilets?
existing concrete.
yeah.
could be the
So
last
I don't know
one
if there's
like
any
tomorrow.
prep work.
What's that?
to be done.
How long do you think you need to set the,
Sometimes you say.
Same thing as we get one done, you can set the
More
toilet,
than-
right? We get
Right.
a room done, you set the toilet.
As
We
soon
get
as
a room
the
done.
floors are in, we
No,
drop
I-
the toilet.
I-
It's an hour
That's
for
what
a
I mean,
toilet.
so, as we get
Rough.
the rooms daily, to, you
Yeah.
know, every,
We'll just follow behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they-
everybody
Yeah.
does the full
so you
flame.
think the week of the 16th for the flooring?
First team,
Yeah, it's too much for us.
first team out.
For a small little company like O&R, it's way
the
too much.
19th you mean,
Infrastructure.
No, for the girl floor.
to start it?
No, you want us down here, first January, right? You want us towards the end with the girl floor, right?
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, because we don't have to worry about the.
Because basically we just have wall base and the toilets after me,
And I'm
right?
like,
Shuffle a decade.
Throw
Yeah.
that
I don't know
Well,
where the paint is.
after
I don't know
you,
where it's
after
painted.
you,
Yeah.
And the paint's in between us, I would assume.
it's like we shouldn't even have this meeting.
We can flip flop with the painters.
On what?
On Venus?
No.
I gotta have to cover the floors anyways.
That's where I.
There's no
Did you
other.
do that poll there?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, because that's what I
So
knew.
it's just a lot of
I
area
did
to
know.
cover.
We
That's
did on
that's the
Zoom.
only
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
why.
we did.
If we have to, I have to.
Yeah,
That's
that
all.
was, you got way out.
Because
Wait,
Starting to go way out schedule.
So what do you
Then
think,
stopped
start on the 9th?
I know, we did another
January
plan, right, here's what's
9th, or,
going on.
what do you think you want?
That's
You
fine.
You,
Then
oh,
push
you,
it.
you.
Why don't we do that, and then you can always push me
computer,
in.
like
Yeah.
not,
It's a week.
not a physical
If it's a
board.
day,
Yeah.
it's a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's start with
Let's
the
get
technology.
let's get it up there.
Plan on that?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Much more visual.
It is a bit more visual.
Well, we were talking, we put it there, and the guy puts it there, and you can, when you're on the Zoom.
And again, we'll work with the painter, we'll flip flop with the painter, there's enough area. He's got all the rooms, he's
Exactly. This
got,
is like so
Yeah,
simple.
when do you get the time in? The
he could be on one side when I'm on the other side.
I don't even. I'm
And we'll hold off on the base until the end.
Yeah.
I got the gray hair.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
1961.
Based
Right,
on-
right.
That's what it is.
64. The least amount of time I can spend on technology stuff, the better for me.
I'm with you. There's nothing more visual than I think.
Yeah,
See, I'm the opposite. I moved to
That's
the
gonna
iPad.
be way last,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yep. Same thing. Which is probably the week of 13, right? Really, when you think about it.
Go to office or whatever the hell it is.
When the job completion is 220?
2.6.
Supposed to be.
We're doing reality.
Oh,
The head work's not even
Yeah,
gonna be.
if I can't get it, if I can't push it, if I can't, you know, if, let's say, Tom, he gets her to send the head, you know, I get the head walls.
Right there. Here.
Yeah, where's the date? Oh, here's the date, 2/10.
210.
Yeah, you gotta go on.
So 1/9, we start floor on 1/9.
You're starting flooring on 1/9?
Fastest freaking
Okay.
full plan in the history of full plan.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
they're coming here, this is a,
I'll hang
Yeah.
on, I can do the rubber base totally at the
that
end.
means we can't install
They,
until.
when he was talking about protecting the floor, are they not doing that? Or
Yeah, he's gonna.
Right there, for the 13.
He's gonna have to. do a lot of work.
Been quiet for
Yeah.
an hour.
A few minutes, right?
And then again, the wall base
must be
case
broke.
work,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wait on the wall base.
I know, I tell you.
Yeah, I mean, really, my priority was as long as I get the ceilings done before that. Other than that, I can squeeze in whenever. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take us 3 days to get in there and spray those ceilings. So as long as we get in before that, then I
What do you
can
think?
start
That,
finishing whenever he wants.
those two things,
Yeah.
one will be the week of.
I mean, we gotta follow for the walls, we gotta follow the tapers. There's a lot of tapers.
I might be able to get you to 1x8 sooner.
So there?
Yeah, because remember,
You wanna shoot for the
Marchand did the 1x8.
Yeah, yeah, we did
Went around,
first,
cause
yeah.
that's the major part of it.
That's
and
easy,
then he-
yeah.
Alright, we'll just leave it like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you-
think FRL, that will be the same week. I could be. But that's all finishes.
Bob, what do you think
Oh,
about,
sorry.
no, it's okay, ceiling tile?
Yeah, what about,
So I wanted to start grid here.
okay,
What do you think?
so here's my
Cause
lights,
ceiling
right?
tile, you need,
My lights are laying, so I changed it, because I put lights over there on surface, so I need paint and stuff like that. So wherever you're gonna finish your grid, you need 5 days, I go 5 days from you, well, you got a holiday, you want me to move down? I mean, I could start after you, a few days, but I'd rather not, I'd rather see the grid up in the corridor.
right, the grid, yeah, cause that's,
So you
the
need
corner
all
and a
week
couple
and
of
then
rooms get
some.
grid.
I'm over here somewhere.
Okay, so, and then to tile it up, I should just put this towards the end. probably.
I'll need some tiles when I'm doing. So
Yeah,
here's
they,
my
they'll
FA
have them
devices.
here. Cause I do, when,
There's a few things missing because I'll need tiles for my nurse call. I got my nurse call back there. I got my fire alarm over there. I'll need some ceiling tiles for that. I'll need ceiling tiles to put my speakers back. I don't think security got anything in the ceiling. Tell Dad I got Wi-Fi I got to put back. So tiles here with the grid.
I'm just gonna stick it there
We'll
for
take
now,
what we
get it
need.
up on the board.
It's gonna be the fastest.
Where you gotta,
So,
now you-
I'm gonna look. Well, I don't. Where are my stickies? My color.
Yeah,
Your
I
color?
wanna change,
Yeah.
right here.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna break it down?
yeah, from
Yeah,
25
here
down
they
to
are.
Alright.
Yeah.
something
Thank you.
digestible.
Yeah, I'll break it down.
Okay. What else we got now? Yeah, the list, we got that. That's already done.
Just put this towards the end of the month, end of the, before you're done. The week of the third,
Yeah, 'cause
January
you only-
30th, or, yeah.
All the rooms get, all the patient rooms get based too.
Yeah, but when's your furniture coming in?
Oh, we'll do it right.
Well, right now, she's tentative for, on the 6th.
Just put 130.
Tuesday,
So the
Tuesday,
week-
I gotta,
So the week before.
Right there. Anywhere
Up here?
in the week, yeah. Again, if we have area, we'll do them prior to.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
this way it's on the board.
Here's security 101.
yeah.
Were they invited? You were okay.
Yeah, I invited everybody. I didn't invite Amico because they're not, they're only installing the lifts. The lifts could be done
Yeah.
I don't even know when we're getting them. They're having a problem with the list.
I like to see them come in after the head wall because we got the power up there for them.
They
and
are.
stuff like that,
They
so-
are. They're going to be after the head walls. Yeah. He's going to try to. Tom's going to try to improve the date on the head walls. So we might be able to pull this back. But we're just doing right now. If that's the head walls, then this is not
It
a
is what it
reality
is.
anymore. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right.
How,
The
I don't know.
substantial's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. I can't. You know.
All right.
Oh, here it is, right here. Toll Brothers. The hard Marius.
Hardware, it's not
17.
doors and hardware.
The ship is 217.
Yeah, so that's why we placed it on a 220. Yeah, together.
Over here.
Yeah. For now.
For now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew I wrote it down
Yeah,
on
yeah,
something.
So do we have the tapers here today?
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
But we
Oh,
don't
is that
have.
you?
We
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
have
okay.
any.
Everything that's.
Yeah, he's.
I'm skimming bathrooms and walls on the hallway and stuff
And,
like
uh,
that.
Okay,
corridor.
so 17 days. That kind of puts us to the 16th.
Yeah, but I'll be releasing
Okay.
all year. So
Okay.
we already started. So I want to give you bathrooms and hallway, obviously, for the grid.
The reason why I'm trying to push him towards the toilet rooms is because he has a lot of tile to put on.
Yeah. Okay.
We always push. You know, we always push the painter, right? We
Oh,
always
and
push
that's
him out.
fine. I mean, we.
But
I just don't want to come
He-
in too soon and then have
he's
like,
got
a
good-
these rooms, not
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
bathrooms, not the units,
Yeah,
So
the
what
walls, not
we
the
should talk and kind of think about drywall on a new wall, so I could give you the full room.
Yeah.
That will probably
Where-
really let you.
Where we lost time on the first floor is because we came in too early. I'd rather just bang it out
Give me
than
more, yeah.
and
All right,
get
well,
more and give you guys more.
here's the thing:
manpower.
the raw skimming that he's doing for the toilet rooms
Mhm.
does.
Oh, we're coming on this day.
It's like.
Do you need a primer on that,
It's like the epoxy guys.
or can you glue to raw
Eddie, do you
skim?
want, do you want a primer on those, walls?
Can you glue the tile to a raw skim, or are you looking for
Raw skim's
primer?
fine. I don't need the primer. I don't need primer on it.
You're sure?
Yeah. What,
I
what do you
mean,
have?
he's-
Durock? What do you have?
No, it was 200 primer.
Yeah. What's on the? What,
Oh, it's existing
Masonry.
scheme over masonry,
Masonry.
and we're using Duraban over,
It's
so it's gonna be jig.
It's block brick with a plaster, whatever they used back in the 50s. I don't know, whatever that
So
is.
yeah,
you're
they-
skimming it with Durock.
I'm just skimming.
Yeah, because
I'm
we
just
top
skimming
the
Duraban.
tile and you end up with little.
Yeah, jagged.
You guys should. I really want to take you over after the meeting and look at what I have out there because the shower is like a mess.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna. We got to work
Looks
it
like
out.
shower gonna.
We may have to put Durarock and Durarock the whole shower,
Yeah.
even though it's masonry.
No, right.
Usually we have them when we pull rock and tile, we pull it right off the studs.
Right.
But a lot of that in that big shower there is not. It's masonry.
Yeah, so you
So
glue
some
some
of it's a
Durock to
mess. He
Not-
may not be able to fix it, and it might be cost too much to fix it. So then we might have to put something over it to get it ready for you.
Durock over it. Didn't say Durock over it.
That's gonna be their call what they wanted me to do.
Got it.
Yeah. So usually it's a Durac over, like we did on the previous. But like I said, did you walk the job site already and
I
see the bathroom?
No, they
So
haven't.
double check the bathrooms because we're skimming existing. So I
Right
wanna
now,
make sure
right
we don't
now we're all demoed
use-
out.
Yeah.
Demo is done. That's why he's not even up here.
Yep.
So getting back to Mike.
Yeah, so then why don't we just we'll start on after the new year. We'll start priming the ceilings. Maybe end of that week, if not the beginning of the next week, and start priming out
Okay.
trim and walls. That'll be about 10 days, and final paint will be about
All right.
10 days.
Okay.
So if we start on final, or if we start trimming walls on the week
If you
of the
want
9th,
to break them down, you could break them down.
I just
too.
did. I mean, if you want me
Yeah.
to break it further, I did prime and
Okay.
you know, and then I did final coat paint.
Right.
I mean, if you need me to break that down to trim and walls, I can do that. But you know,
Well, I was just trying to get a lot. Well, he broke it down a lot because he's got a lot, and then I just tried to make sure that I got the durations right. You know,
Like
the
it's better than
things
we
right.
had, and I think, you know, as things progress, you know, then you can break it down further if you want. You know, as you get into
yeah,
it.
if we need
Like
to,
you
we
get
can.
into January.
There's gonna be a bit of overlap, but you know, figure we start, first coat the week of the 9th.
Okay.
But that's 10 days.
Yeah,
So you'll be out here before I can start any of my
those
any of
are.
my devices.
But are they just sealing?
No, there'll be wall
And you need it
and
primed?
stuff.
You
If
need
you want to paint around my stuff, because I'm not going to come.
Yeah,
to
but you don't have a lot.
I don't have a lot of
stuff
stuff.
on the walls. You got.
Is this the? Is
So
this
the
the
ceiling,
rooms
ceiling,
too?
ceilings are gonna be done like say here, complete,
Okay.
finish coat. We won't have to paint them. Primer will be starting, maybe end of week or beginning of the 9th, and we'll have a coat on by then.
With
So
the flooring, you're gonna work.
All right,
with
then
us with
I'll
the
be right behind you then.
yeah,
I'll be right behind you. This is
yeah. It
final
seems
paint.
like we don't have a choice.
Yeah,
But I'm fine
Okay.
with that.
All right, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see the primer.
And we'll probably honestly get a few days ahead of you anyways, because
Yeah, right.
I don't see the ceilings
you guys
taking
are
us
fast.
more than a few days.
There's plenty of area.
Actually, I'll put that there. There's no way we're gonna be there longer than 2-3 days.
Just thinking. I know. When I started that.
We'll start
Sounds
priming
good.
If we did
the
that-
walls, and then if we have to cut one coat
And then you
around
run
devices, I don't really
through
care. As long as we're not doing 2 coats around every device.
All right. You shouldn't have
The
to.
only thing is where he's
Yeah.
gonna pick
We'll
up
be
on,
right behind you.
you
That's
see
all. If you're
different
trimming, I mean,
different size.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna be doing too much
Transition, yeah.
But if
cutting.
it's only 12.
Yeah.
And if I can put it off for a couple of days, if I
he's-
just move my
he's-
stuff over here,
No, but I'm saying if he
I'll
doesn't,
be behind your
he
final.
doesn't even want any
You know,
transition.
I can bring
I
them
got
down.
a
Yeah.
bait
We're good.
for you up there. That's
I
gonna
will
be
work it
another
out. By the
problem.
time we get to the middle of January, we all.
When we get
Yeah.
out to
This
the
will be
porch.
This will be
worthless.
different. It'll be a little different.
Doesn't have a sink, doesn't have a bunch of stuff.
That's why
We're gonna work like hell, and then this thing,
The toilet.
2 more weeks.
Let's do it like.
We'll be done actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
We're gonna
Switch
work
that
like hell.
direction.
That's why I'm not gonna bother breaking that down
Right
any
here,
further.
wait,
Yeah.
cover it all the way down the hall.
For what?
That worked for me. You got guys here.
And I think me and you, we're just gonna overlap one side of the hallway and the
Yeah.
other side of the hallway. And
Did you do first floor?
Yeah, we
The
did the
wing
first
is
floor,
over
yeah.
here. I thought we changed that, and that goes straight down, right? We're changing, make it
Yeah,
go
so I think that's
straight
the
down
best
ladder.
case, right?
It's busy.
Yeah.
Are we going straight
Is
down
that a
the ladder?
Yeah.
or
And
is
that's
that-
gonna give really guys a whole
I
month
didn't
to
look at it.
Yeah.
finish the big
Plus it's like.
Right now you're this way, right?
Saturdays. Guys are like 2 weeks for Christmas. We're like, screw that.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
know.
Because we did this, where do we go?
Everybody's
Right here.
getting into that.
Yeah, yeah.
You did this.
I know
Yeah,
you,
so
This,
these are
this.
this way.
we talked about that, Eddie, you know.
Oh, you're this way?
Yeah.
Get out of this room.
So you can either
ladder,
go.
ladder. Oh, so you're going this way down the
Yeah,
corridor.
but we didn't know this way how this direction was going to go. Was it gonna
Same
go
as this.
way? So it all goes this way.
So when
We-
Luis
we
did
put
it,
a crossboard.
he measured out,
Yeah, paint.
so it comes out right, I guess.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It does go left to right.
No, I can't get my
Doesn't it go this way?
my lights
I know this one goes this way.
like
Good,
that.
yeah.
Well, really,
This one
that's
definitely
really
goes
what
this
it comes down to. I'm always banging for tile.
But I know we figured crossboards here.
drop.
And then I think this one is going this way. This one I know is going this way.
Well, not that I'm tile on the walls.
Oh, tile on the walls.
I'm not 100% on these two.
Yeah, it's, and that's what happens to it.
Yeah, they're this way, 'cause then he figured out
Point to say,
how it goes from one to the other to the other, so when he does this, it comes out right.
yeah,
No?
yeah, and make sure you
Well,
don't
we
leave
didn't. We
it
figured
right.
we glue this
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah.
We didn't know what this size was going to be.
So,
We can't carry from here and go this way. And then figure
so if they're this way, then you're gonna just go down the hallway,
So,
right?
I think that's what we talked about, you wanted the whole thing.
Yeah, I know, I just don't,
You
I don't
want the
remember.
long,
Yeah.
the long space.
and the problem is.
I mean, I would say you definitely want it going in this direction.
Sometimes it's in the cut tile.
Yeah, because he didn't want to turn. See, this would usually go this way, and then this would go this way. That's how hooker one is.
We need that
This way
mounted,
and this way.
Yeah.
So
you know, so we need.
we went this way, these rooms went this way, they went into that way, then at this corner, at this,
Yeah, it turned.
yeah.
We
it-
did talk
yeah.
to the director on it. We may need a crossboard to change it to, just, a board like a saddle. I remember the conversation. I think these go this way. And we ran a board, we may run a board just in case.
No, I
and
think-
then these go into it.
No, I think Lewis, he
You
measured.
laid it? Okay.
I think he did.
Well,
I'm
it's the same-
almost positive.
Basically, it's these two making the hit.
All really depends.
Because we can always make this adjustment somewhere to make this hit.
Most of the day, you know. you get
So,
there-
it goes this way. So that means you gotta start here and then you run in,
Then we fall into the rooms.
then you fall over.
Yeah, I remember that discussion.
Yeah.
And if you,
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
what
not
I
a
do.
full
Yeah,
tile
yeah,
over
yeah,
here,
I start working my-
like say if he did the room separate,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna pick
he's
it
gonna
up.
see it.
And,
Because just to tell him about these may not hit was a big thing.
connections and stuff. You gotta
This is the
get
only
the
place you may have a
contract.
cut.
I need to go off his, so they always have like, roughing, right, well, there's a lot of
Right.
roughing.
Until we get it there and laid out.
There's my branch circuit, my in-wall, here I could just say that. But, you know, a lot of times, sometimes my branch circuit, I need shutdowns through occupied space, and that's a big constraint.
That would show up on there too.
Yeah, absolutely, because I put that, you know, branch circuits back to the panel board, which is, you know.
Right, well,
I mean, once the
away
tile's
from
in too, you could do your
space.
handicap bars, you can finish
Yes,
everything, you just can't put the
right
toilet in.
behind the president's office.
So that would show up like the week before or whatever on the plan.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I break mine down as much as I can.
So everybody's up on the board?
Just put,
Just-
the finishes. Oh, you start over here, you got 5 days. Well, my 5 days doesn't start because also, I can't do finishes, I can't do finishes, no work. I can't do finishes because I'm like this. Or, you know, same thing.
And those would all go on the plan though, like.
I put everything on.
Everything on.
That's why I said,
I had,
as much
Gotcha.
as I can get the guys to break down, the better for me.
Yeah.
The more I can detail it, the better for me. Because I'm hands on everything. Everything is smart. Everything has a data drop of power or something or controls. I got startup.
Bob, could you throw the access
Lighting
control,
controls, not
control up?
power.
Can you throw
Yeah.
those up?
What's elopement?
That's the, for the patients when they,
Oh, that's the
Sorry.
Wander system?
yeah, it's when they
Okay.
escape, when they try to escape.
He's with me over here.
They're gonna escape with them.
I need that too.
Security right behind them.
He's right here with us.
And I don't know what access control is, but he's here too. So since he's not at the meeting. So when I start putting up my devices and I need security one, I'd like to see them here,
Okay.
doing their thing so that we can do devices and test anything together. And if there's a problem, you know.
Well, this is,
Shutdowns is one of my biggest constraints. Oh, yeah. The mercy of these things, right?
heads here.
I'd say especially hospital work.
Hospital work, noise.
Noise.
Dust.
Actually, he doesn't need to hold them tile to do the heads.
Also, you thought you needed 3 days, you had all this containment stuff you gotta do, one ceiling time every other time. So,
Some
yesterday
tiles
was
over here.
2 days for that one. And I go, it's 5 days. He's
Stick
like,
over there.
I used to do that, we do a lot of lab and stuff.
Okay.
At all Yale Millennium Hospital. When I was with CNET, I did a ton of hospital work. I was pretty much almost all everything I done.
At that time, Lehigh Valley Hospital, Pennsylvania, we did 23 operating rooms, and those things were like 30 grand an hour.
I just broke it down, because we'll start at 6
50 guys on
after casework.
Yeah.
I just threw the toilets down here for now.
Yeah, yeah,
Where it's gonna be determined over the floor. That can shift either way.
I'm gonna have, the only thing I could do is I start the floor,
No, it's not a little,
sooner.
you could do freaking hospital work, you go anything. I think.
Well, they bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's over here. So if he starts,
He cracks me up like we told him with the surgeons, like he's down there going, hey, it's too loud, get the button, everything gotta stop.
well, Eddie,
If,
so it doesn't, if this goes this way, you could,
Come in, do my work. I leave.
oh my God,
You
it's
can't do
so
anything.
fucking complicated.
Yeah, you're tied. Your hands are tied.
That's the state, that's the state.
That's what I need. That's what I need. That's what I need.
Alright, let's just say you bring this,
Off those rooms straight down the hallway.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you could actually do this hallway before we do out here.
You just, I need to get this.
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay, let's say
And
you,
then we can put the ramps on both
alright,
sides.
let's say we do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
stay with me for, and you just, I bite the bullet and do it again, 'cause I say I'm never gonna do the flooring over here, I'm always gonna, but I can't. You just can't, sorry, so you do the floor, I cover it, you start going in the rooms.
I mean, we can always get past the rooms. We can go down the corridor,
Yeah.
get past the rooms, then go into the rooms, then go down the corridor, then.
Nah, you know what? If it's quicker for you,
Well, it's always better.
go
to straighten
down the
it.
hall?
Then it's done.
then it's done.
Correct.
Don't worry about it. We'll, if you get to the point where you have to do the whole court and get to the point where then you're gonna start going in the rooms, just because what are you thinking? Like
I mean,
probably
a couple days to go down the hall.
a couple of days,
Yeah,
right?
a couple
Because it
days
goes
goes down.
quick because you're going this way, right?
Straight down.
So
The doorway cuts and all that blading in is going to take time.
So
but the
then,
main body, I can
let's
get
say
in
we
quick.
do this. I know it's hard to do, but let's make it reflect on here.
You want to bring it this way? How much closer you want me to go?
Or maybe we don't have to, right?
No, because he's going to finish right here. Walls. He still has to do the ceiling and walls.
Yeah.
He's going to wants to spray the ceilings. Oh, right here.
No, he's
Possibly I
not.
can
He's
get
not
it.
spraying. Mike, you're not spraying
Or he
anything, are
might
you?
roll-
Ceilings.
Yeah.
You are? It is spray hooker.
Yeah, and I got bitched at for it.
Oh, your dad?
Dave.
Dave gave you help?
Oh yeah.
So I don't think I can move it.
You could actually,
Rough over there.
you could actually go in now.
How about me?
What do you do? How many, what are you doing?
We're just spraying. Two
No,
coats on
what,
ceiling.
primer and a,
Primer and a finish. You know, we'll go just prime out day, and then finish coat next day. Prime and you know.
We need to be on the other side though.
yeah, yeah,
Clean fingernail. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Leave it like that for now?
For now, I have to follow behind him, I would say, right?
Unless he does it, we have a holiday here, unless he does it here. If he wants to.
I mean, this week is going to be all. Geez,
There's not gonna be a lot of people around.
I see bucket truck, like brand new, and the next day it's got the, when I come over and work, it's got all the name on it, it's a brand new bucket truck, brand new this truck, brand new that. And then I said.
There's no way of talking him out of it, huh?
One day.
You could try.
You could try, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but
Yeah, no, I can hear him now.
I mean, it's more of a you know,
Yeah, no, I
a
get it.
dollar sign thing.
I get it.
You know.
And I didn't want to even paint them until I drilled them first, but
Yeah.
they don't even know when them lifts are coming. So I'm gonna say I'll be drilling into your fresh paint,
Yeah.
which is not a big deal.
Yeah. But yeah,
Because the paint that's on there has PCBs in it, so that the people putting the lifts up can't drill the holes. I have to have my guys do it, my guy, Hasbro,
Yep.
because it's got stuff in the paint.
Okay.
So you just can't go in there and start drilling holes technically. So
Yeah.
yeah, they'll just you're painted already. We'll just
Drill it.
drill it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fine.
All right. So you want to stay there?
That's fine. I mean, we can, or tell me a day before that. I just
If we push them this way, would that be better for you? Or no? Not really.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
No.
Yeah, I mean, the week of the holiday week we wouldn't be able to do. I can do the week of the 12th or the 19th if that would help or hurt, you know. But you know, like 3 days is probably generous if we're spraying. If we're cutting and rolling, it's going to be at least 5.
Yeah, because one of the rooms is a suspended ceiling.
Okay.
So you have 12 rooms.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we got 13 rooms total. Yeah, and all the rest of them are cement deck.
Yeah.
And how long does that take? You think?
What?
Prime and paint, spray.
Spray?
Yeah.
The ceiling, we're going to be 3 days is extremely generous. We're probably going to be primed in less than a day and finished before the end of the second day.
So, are you guys good where you are, or do you want to push this way? What does that do? Not really, nothing, right? Pushing the flooring?
I mean, we're going to be here anyway. We can always push in when I see you ready. We'll push in.
I mean, less exposure, less damage on your.
That's what I mean. I don't. It's.
Yeah.
I don't want to start.
Well, right now, because I've done so many of them, I've done it both ways, and it's a real pain in the ass. Because I gotta work, even if I cover it, I gotta worry about it every day.
Oh yeah.
You know, when I take the paper up, I'm going, oh God, please let it be all right.
Stuff,
You know, because
Clean under the paper.
you can't help it. You can't. Everybody's got.
Yeah.
Across the.
Well, you
Yeah,
gotta be
because-
clean too, because if
yeah.
it gets under the paper, it gets
Yeah.
scratched.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
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 So I said, you know, I want to try to push it out, but there's only so much you could
And then
keep pushing it out.
after they hired me, Lou came back from California where he's an engineer. He comes back here,
All right.
father retired, he said,
So I think that
a
will
couple
be
years after that.
Good start.
good start.
And,
You have yours all up on here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so FRL. We might be able to start this a little earlier if I get it here. He has it. He's got to stain it.
And we can do the main board.
Yeah, the main
Yeah?
piece. If you can get March in here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, January is perfect. Yeah. So middle of January we're gonna focus on the finishes really. We'll see when the door's gonna arrive.
Yeah.
That's the last item.
Are you good? You good where you are?
I'm good.
Okay.
We'll,
I'm glad you told me about spraying because I didn't know that. Dave didn't say anything.
oh, he didn't. Yeah.
Well, I haven't
he
been
said
really-
it to me.
I haven't really been talking. I've been mainly talking to you
Yeah.
all the time. So, all right. So
Yeah,
that
that shouldn't
means, so Eddie, if you, where are you? Okay, so 17 days is kind of accurate, you think? Yeah, okay.
So 1, 2, that brings us up to the week of the 30th, the end of the week of the 23rd.
Oh, you're, okay. But you could actually,
As I.
well, no, because it doesn't take long, like you said. Okay, so yeah,
If
so,
I have 5 ready,
Actually-
I put the 5 in.
so actually in
As soon as
reality,
you're out of that room, he covers
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
I go in and I put the total.
yeah, well, that's the good thing
I might
about,
not put another one in for 2 days, who knows?
Right. Exactly. When I have enough ready for you to make a day or whatever it is.
Exactly.
you're good? You think you're
Meanwhile, I
good?
got other things.
Like I
I
said,
can
we
get
just
save
have
time to
to
go to the sinks.
both sides.
Yeah, we're gonna be
with
here.
you.
We're all gonna be
Yeah,
here.
I know the doors because of the door date,
Door
but your
gonna be
rest
the
of your
last
like
door.
sheetrock and.
That's where I'm. That's what I am. Like I said, I need to
Do
start
you know?
doing one
Do you know the
side at
guys
least.
brought sheets today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
wondering if you.
Yeah, full cube. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
for any patching,
Bob, you're
matching,
all
and
up on
the
here?
sinks.
I am up on there.
Okay.
I think the only thing left on the thing where is
So
demo,
the-
but I really don't need to
So
do
I knew it was going to go like this because of the head walls.
Yeah.
So the thing that's pushing us out is the head walls. But I think we could make it then. Is everybody kind of in
Everything
agreement?
to it.
I mean,
I
It's
bet if I
tight,
could make
but
it to
we
the
could-
end and say, you know, where's the head walls, that's about it. Yeah. That's
yeah.
what I
Well,
mean,
that might unless we can get Amoco to get the head
Yeah,
walls here.
probably not. Right? You don't think you're gonna get them here before?
I don't.
do you?
Yeah. Well, I gave up on the lifts because I just.
Whatever, right?
Yeah. If they come and do the layout, even if he paints, they could do the layout. They gotta make a mark. I'll drill it with the fresh paint.
Well, if the head walls come earlier, this whole thing gets crunched down and probably would be a little bit of an issue, but.
So the only thing
have
really
to get
push.
more men.
So the only thing really pushing us is the
The head wall.
which is only affects you
Me.
and yeah and med gas, right?
So I have a lot of things to go along with the DPH, right? I got, you know, nurse call and stuff like that. That's all outside that too, with the head wall. So I don't have any inspection.
I gotta
on
find out
there.
from Tom when he has.
Yeah,
Goes
DPH.
on, yeah.
It's not gonna be 4 or 3. It's probably
Yeah,
only gonna
2.
be like maybe mid. He
Yeah,
comes,
mid and a finish,
or
right?
maybe he'll come. Yeah, I'm not really sure on the date for that.
So whatever happens with them.
So I don't think inspections would affect any of this, right?
Inspections don't affect me. I mean, not city inspections, just
Yeah.
DPH.
City.
If they,
Yeah.
you know, put the grind on something
Yeah.
and then,
Yeah.
you know, but
All right,
that's about it.
I'll let you know. When I do the 3 week as I go, I'll
I'll get in
put that
somewhere.
on there. I'll put a DPH date on
Yeah.
there. But I don't even think we don't even have to put city on here because I call up and they come out.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
comes
I
and
wouldn't put
looks
that on
and-
there.
yeah.
I would just put the DPH in case
Yeah.
somebody
This is
that's a constraint for somebody.
this
where-
is the one here, the head walls.
yeah,
The
Yeah,
head walls coming in.
that's the one. That's the niche in the whole thing. Right there.
Okay.
All right, excellent.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank
Really,
you.
really
I didn't
appreciate
realize-
it.
AB Electric. I'm on the softball team.
You want a water?
Oh, yeah?
There's water in there. You guys want a water?
Oh, no.
Anybody want a water?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Eddie, there's water in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
want to
excellent.
go over there?
Yeah.
Didn't even know.
Yeah. John Gaylord.
You got time?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna come over there.
I don't know. I didn't. I don't ask much. Walk my buddy's team.
Yeah, if you walk over there, just buzz in.
I play on
Good.
it.
I didn't get the
I
hard
didn't even
hat.
know.
It's funny.
All right.
I need a hard
You
hat.
can just buzz in.
Hard
You know
work.
where you're going.
Nice
Say
to
hi
meet
to
you,
your
Jake.
dad.
No, you don't
for me.
have
It's
to.
Bob
It's
Nuzzo.
fine.
I
You
will.
remember me from band.
You got it.
Take
Mike,
care.
you're leaving, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Take care, man.
God bless you.
Thank you for everything.
Take care. We'll
Thank
talk to
you.
you.
Thanks for coming.